About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Hey guys, welcome back to Ashley Cole Creative. This will be episode 9, and this video is a little long time coming. And as you can see, I'm in a different environment. I am now in my store, in my office. And today I'm going to give you a tour of what I have done so far. It is not finished, but it is for the most part finished. And also show you what I've done, what the place looks like. And it's still kind of in progress. No one has been in the store yet other than my family. So it is still kind of a mess, and I'm sorry. But that's the life of a business owner and starting a business. It is hard, and it is, it takes a lot more than I really thought that it was gonna take. So like I said, right now I am in my office, and this is where I do all of my online stuff, because I still have my Etsy store, and I won't be getting rid of that because that's just another source of income for my business. Now, unfortunately, I can't sell any of my stuff that's out there in my Etsy store because none of it is handmade, but I can still sell decals and handmade shirts and things like that. But anyways, so first I want to start off by saying that the place that I am in, I was able to sign a very short lease of only 6 months. And we did that basically out of, what if? We don't know if this is going to be a successful business. Now I will say I am the only children's boutique within miles of here. Most people have to drive an hour and a half to go buy children's clothes, other than like at Walmart. And so the potential and the possibility is great, but will it go over? We don't know, and we won't know until I've been in business for a while. And we did not want or feel comfortable signing an extremely long lease until we knew, okay, this is gonna happen. This is really gonna happen. And I would recommend that if you could get a short-term lease, get a short-term lease. Yeah, there are a lot of stipulations that come with a short-term lease, and you will see some of them here in a moment. But for me, it was worth it because then after that 6 months, if I can see, okay, business is rocking, I can extend my lease. I can, instead of going on with another 6 months, I can add in, okay, let's sign a 2 or 3 year lease. And then I can do whatever I want to the place because basically they know they've got me for a long period of time. So that would definitely be a recommendation that you need to try to find a short-term lease, especially if you're opening a store or boutique that you have competition, because you don't have any guarantees. With me, I feel like because there are no other children's boutiques, I'm probably going to be safe. I have people stopping me that I don't know and haven't known ever in my life. It actually happened again tonight when we went out to dinner. I had a lady stop me at Colton's on the way out, and she was like, "When are you going to open?" And I'm like, "Who are you, lady?" Like, I've never seen you in my life. But people are excited about coming to my children's boutique. They are excited. So I think it's going to be a big hit. I really do. But there is a possibility that they could hate everything that I have chosen and never come back. So anytime you're opening a business, no matter what kind of business it is, you are taking that chance. You are taking the chance that you're going to belly flop. I am a little more optimistic than my husband. He is scared because, like I I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but we are not taking out a business loan as long as we can. So my husband is funding, you know, if I don't make enough money to pay the rent, he's going to have to pay it out of the money that he earns. So he's more nervous than I am because I'm not the one footing the bill, as I guess, you know, we should say. He says that he is the banker, is what he tells people. I am the banker and she's just the worker. But anyways, no, we've already come up with, you know, the minimum amount of sales I have to make in a day, and it's very low. Where we live, rent is fairly cheap. I will tell you because I am comfortable telling you, because I mean, anybody could call the people that own this and ask what the rent is. It's public information. This is not hiding. I only pay $525 a month for this space. And that's cheap. So, you know, I don't know where you live. You may not find anything close to that cheap. So I have to sell a very small amount to be able to pay my rent and my utilities. And we would still be able to stay in business because we can live off my husband's money. Because I could just take everything that I've made from stock and put it all back into more stock. So like I could stay in business forever only selling this set amount a day. And I mean, I would never be able to pay myself and I could never have an employee, but I would still be busy. And that was mostly what I was trying to do. I did not go into business, into self-employment to become a millionaire or to become even to make $50,000 a year. I came into this because I have 5 kids. They're all in school and I am bored. So if I don't ever end up paying myself, I'm not going to be sad. My husband's probably going to be sad because his goal is to be able to take a day off every week. So we'll see if that happens, but so let's take a tour. All right, so this is what you see when you first, and this may be shaky. I do still have it on a tripod, but it's still maybe a little bit shaky. So this is what you see when you first come in to the store. Let's zoom out. Let me make sure autofocus is on. Yes, okay. So this is what you see when you first come into the store. You just see this big open area. And then you will see over here a beautiful window. It is dirty. I am sorry. Like I said, I'm not done yet. But this is my office and it's dirty. So let's go in the office first. So it was important to me to have an office because like I said, I'm doing custom orders. And if I get a custom order from a client that may be a large custom order, I want to be able to bring them in here. It won't look like this, I promise. But bring them in here and let them see and sit down like a formal office. The Silhouette, sorry guys, the Silhouette machine won't be in here either. The printer probably won't be sitting there because there will way I'll be able to have room to visit with someone for custom orders. But and then look at all of this. This is what I've been doing. I've been making shirts and stuff today. I've had orders to fill. Those are my shirts down there, so it's fine, they're on the floor. Those belong to me. So yeah, this is just like, this is what this room looks like. Pretty good sized room. So if I do end up expanding to great lengths, I can, I guess, give up my office. This wall is getting ready to be a memorial wall, a inspiration wall. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but this is the first piece, and then I will be adding other pieces around it that I feel contributed to my successfulness of being able to start a business, because like I've told you in my previous video about my grandfather owning a business, and I'm going to have pictures of him starting his business and throughout his business. And then I have this photo here. There was a newspaper clipping from many years ago that's going to, I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. Oh, it's upside down. This is my father here. Let's see if I can focus this. I'm going to take all the focus off of it. Okay, so this is my father here, Joe Caldwell. And this is a newspaper clipping from, I believe it's 96. Yes, 96. We at Paul Caldwell Electric wish all our customers and future customers a good year. And it was a New Year's thing, I believe. Yeah, it was first of the year, so it was March 2nd and 3rd. Was inviting them to the home show to stop by their booth at the home show. So this is my dad and me in the same home. The TVs are different. We're a lot different ages. This is my dad in 1960, and this is me in 1996. But this is one of those pieces that will go in a frame that, and so this kind of like gives you an idea of the feel of what I'm going for. This is my bookshelf that was in my grandmother's house, Grandma Huddleston's house, and I'm gonna clean it up a little bit and organize it for my office. And then there is a beautiful window here, which has a piece of chipboard here, and you can kind of see in there all of my stuff that is still laying around. But we'll go in there next. So let's go in here next. So I still have some supplies laying around in here, as you can see, fan, chipboard. These are two racks that we made. I'm trying to get them in the frame, but so we painted these, the 2x4 or 2x4. I don't know. I do not know anything about wood. But anyways, you can see we painted these. We painted all of these bars because this was a lot cheaper for now. And like I said, we're trying not to take out a loan, but these still need their wheels on them. We're trying to not have to take out a loan. So this room, as soon as I get a big enough inventory stock, this will totally become like a maternity, maybe, or maybe just strictly baby stuff, or I don't know, just boy stuff. We'll see what happens. But for right now, I don't have enough stock for that. I'm gonna save the best part for last. So in here, and I have no idea what this room looks like from the kids being in here today. It doesn't look too bad. So this is our family room, I guess. The room. I don't know what to call it. I tell the kids, go to the room. The room. So this old rack used to be in my childhood home a long time ago. My mom has had it in storage for years. I'm like, I can use that. And so we have a TV, PS4, Switch, all the stuff for the kids to use, so that way when they're here after school. But this is just a room where they can play and they can hang out. I can come in here if there is no, we have a slow day. I can come in here and wait for the bell to chime out there and watch TV, And then if it does become where I need a bigger space, I can put clothes back there. This back here will be my work area. It is a total hot mess right now. This is where everything was while we were cleaning and getting everything where it needs to be. But there will be racks, floor to ceiling, 3 of them there for overstock of stuff, or stuff that's strictly online stuff. Then back here on this wall, my husband and my dad are building me a workbench to take pallets apart on and make signs to sell on my Etsy store and things, and I'll sell some of them out of my store too. But you get the point. So this is basically gonna be my workroom, and then there is a bathroom sign here, but it won't be open to the public. It'll just be a private bathroom. It's nothing fancy. It's just a bath, toilet, and on the wall sink. The mirror needs to be cleaned. We cleaned it with bleach, but haven't cleaned it with Windex yet. But that's all that is. And then over here, my telephone's sitting there. A saw, internet, all this. But this all back here still gotta get cleaned up. It's gotta get cleaned up this next week. Alright, so the fun part, guys. So that was where you walked in. And then this is what everybody can see. So this is currently all the stock I have right now, just because I didn't want excessive amounts to start out with, because we didn't know what people wanted. We don't know what age range people really wanted. So like, this is your bigger girl stuff. Like up to 8 years, I think. The smallest is like 3 to 4, up to 8 years. So this is like workout pants with these cute little workout tops. And remember, I will make a video to show you guys all the clothes and websites and stuff, okay? Primarily, the stuff that I ordered was from a British website, and I am 150% satisfied with the stuff that I ordered from them. Here's a boys item. Super beautiful, super cute, good quality, great pricing. Then here's boys shorts. And then up here some baby blankets with no, these are car seat canopies. The car seat canopies, sorry, I am not good at holding a camera. That's a good thing. Most of my videos will be shot sitting. Here's some little smaller baby things. It's a set, so you have shorts, shirt, and I am totally drawing a blank. Oh my goodness, a headband. These are those like bib things, but these are all like smaller items. So like I said, to start out with, I didn't purchase a super lot of anything, just because I don't know what people want. So these are like kids clothes, little girls, kids, skirts, shorts. Here's a little bit of smaller pieces. This is the 2 to 12 months to 3 years stuff there. 12 months to 3 years boys, and then here's some more 12 months to 3 years girls. So my desk does not have my retail counter. It does not have the trim up yet, which will go to make a separation point here on the floor, on the sides. It does not have that yet. I have to pick that up in the morning. But this is my retail counter, and my dad and my husband built this. Most retail counters average about $600 plus. We built this for about $100. So that's that. This stuff has been moved out of the way because I have a heat press up here right now, but so I bought this counterfeit light detector plus a pen, just some decor pieces. So then let's go around the other side and see, you can see how they built it now. So they built me shelves under here as well, so I can keep the stuff that I need all the time to use regularly. And then I ended up going with the square system. This is not a square bottom. This was cheaper doing it this way, but it is still compatible. So some of you all need to maybe keep in mind. I ended up finding plugs that, because this is a part of my city inspection, we have to have these. I don't know if it's the same for every city, but we do here. I ended up finding hot pink ones that matched. So now here's where I can tell you about, let's scoot back and let's set this tripod up because it is so flippin' shaky. Sorry guys. Let's set it up here and we'll talk for just a second. I will come over here on the other side of the counter and you will thank me because I won't make you sick anymore. Okay, so this will kind of explain to you what I meant about when you get a lease that's a smaller lease. A lot of times they won't make you let you make cosmetic changes. I was able to convince the man to let me paint one wall out of many, and we were able to paint it. My dad is a carpenter, and he mostly loves to paint, and he paints very well. And so because he knew that he was a painter and that he would do a good job and he did it professionally, he let him paint one wall. And he did a beautiful job. It looks wonderful. Like, there is no mistakes anywhere. But then another part of that was I couldn't nail anything in the walls, because then they would have to go back behind me if I moved out in 6 months and fill all the holes. But I was able to put command hooks up. So no, it doesn't look the greatest, and it doesn't, you know, look as professional, I guess, but it does, it still looks good, and I think it's beautiful, and I think it still gives me the vibe that I wanted. You know, so it is what it is. But then, like I said, after 6 months, if things are rocking, then we can paint the rest of the walls colors that match more appropriately. We can take the command hooks down and replace them with real nails, so we don't have this look. All I have to get through is 6 months, and then things will start, things will change a little bit. But I wanted to get this video done and ready for you guys, because I know that you knew that I got my keys if you followed me on my socials, that I've had my keys for a couple weeks, and we've been, you know, tomorrow will be actually today was the second week I've had the place. And so I also was able to, the guy didn't charge me the 2 weeks I've been here for rent. I've been here for free for 2 weeks. Now my electric's been running, obviously, but he didn't prorate it or anything. It was just nothing. So I don't owe anything until April 1st. So really do your shopping. Try to find somebody that maybe you know, or somebody that you know knows somebody. Oh, I know somebody that has this commercial property. This would be great for you. Look into stuff. Don't just like jump into the first place you see. I did look around, but this was my best option. I did have a lady that told me that she would move in the first month free, but I had to pay a deposit there. I didn't have to pay a deposit here, so it wasn't really going to save me anything. Plus, I wouldn't have had an office in the other place. And so with this place, it's, you know, it's better because I need an office with doing custom work as well as kids' clothes. So also keep your horizons broad, because that will make you more money too. Than just saying, okay, I only exclusively sell children's clothes, or I only exclusively sell women's clothes, or whatever. So like I have every intention of, this is what I bought for the opening day and the opening first few weeks, until I get some feedback from the people in my community to tell me, okay, this is what we're looking for. But anyways, guys, so that'll be it for today, and I will get to work on that next video with telling you the websites to go to. I promise you, I will do it, and I will not disclose anything, because I know that is super hard within this community of business owners and wanting to keep their secrets. I will tell you, because like I said, you are not my competition. You don't live here. I know you don't, because we ain't got no other children's boutiques here. And the chances are that you're ever going to live here are very rare. So it doesn't matter to me. I will tell you. I'll tell you. So just wait. Be patient. I will get it up. I promise. I've just been trying to deal with a lot right now. It's taken me 2 weeks to get this far. So I'll see you on the next one.
Life with no distractions. We'll get